It's the Punisher, Judge.
Mr. Kling, another thing we don't do during court is smoke.
I have all this done, and you just keep going. But can I say anything, or is this just going to be a railroad of me? My plumbing's finished. All the other bullshit's done. I got railroaded by a bunch of little assholes here in town that fucked up my property and my house. I'm not thrilled. I am not thrilled. Well, sit here listening to this shit.
That makes two of us. Mr. Kling,
I bet it does.
If you curse one more time, I'm going to find you in contempt and order that you be incarcerated. This is a court hearing. You're treating it like a discussion over the kitchen.
This is one of the funniest court clips I've ever seen. Just straight up chaos. This dude's in court because his house is a total disaster. Like the city literally said it's unlivable and they're ready to kick him out if he doesn't fix it. So what does he do? He shows up late smoking a cig on camera wearing a Punisher hat like he's about to drop a mixtape. Not defend his property. I mean, the judge is clearly fed up here, and honestly, I don't blame him. This guy looked like he rolled out of bed and into a legal disaster. Zoom court always brings out the clowns, but this one might actually take the crown. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was this just peak disrespect? Or is Zoom too much of a joke to take seriously anymore? Let's dive in here and watch this absolute train wreck featuring the Punisher.
It's 3 o'clock. No sign of Mr. Kling.
No, we'd had some contact with him. Mr. Pritchard from the building department had been in contact, and then he kind of stopped communicating with us. So he personally was served with this notice.
Oh, Deputy Teller, do you have a Michael Kling out there in the hall anywhere? Any customers? Kling, K-L-I-N-G.
This is not Mr. Kling actually resides on the property. He did have a little, I guess, kind of a unit that he had tried to rent, but it's not a landlord situation where somebody else owns the property.
Has this property been condemned?
The one unit has. We have been working with Mr. Kling to get his other items fixed, which he has not.
Well, here's somebody, Moto G Play, which may be him.
Yeah. It's the Punisher, Judge.
Yes, Mike.
Good afternoon, sir. Are you Michael Kling? All right, you need to unmute your microphone.
There he goes.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you Michael Kling?
I am.
All right, would you please have a seat?
Absolutely.
All right, you're late for your hearing. Let's pretend like we're having a court hearing where people are respectful. Will you please take your hat off?
Yep.
All right. This matter is being recorded, and it is on the live feed, being live streamed on YouTube, and it is on the Zoom platform. Mr. Kling, this matter was set for 3 o'clock. We've been sitting here for 5 minutes waiting for you to show up. You got cited on 6 separate occasions for a property at 303 South Nottawa Street for multiple violations of the Sturgis Zoning Enforcement Ordinance. Would you please raise your right hand? I put Mr. Pritchard under oath. Might as well swear you too. Can you raise your right hand?
Yep.
All right, I can't see it, but I'll take your word for it. You swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give here will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. Where are you now? At 303 South Nottawa?
Yes.
I was about to ask Mr. Pritchard whether this property had been condemned. It looks dangerous on about 19 different ways. Mr. Pritchard, what's the status of that?
As I was saying, we were working with Mr. Kling on bringing these items into compliance, and he has not. I went by there last week to condemn the house, and he had told me at that time he was working with an electrician to get the electrical fixed. and he was supposed to have it done by last Monday, which he did not.
Well, I'm waiting on state inspector.
I had reached out to the electrical contractor, and he said he was called off by Mr. Kling to come over to do the work, but they still came over to his house, knocked on the door, and left a card that same day.
I haven't received a card. I haven't seen him. I've been waiting for Byler to show up. I've been waiting for a state inspector to show up.
Is this a single family dwelling?
Yes, it is.
It's a 2-family dwelling, sir. There's an apartment on the north side.
Yeah.
Apartment where?
On the north side at 303 and a half.
It's all a single legal description, Your Honor.
There are 6 separate citations. I guess we could go through them one by one, but.
Well, at this point, Your Honor, I guess procedurally wise, Mr. Kling was issued these summons and complaints on October the 15th of 2021. He has never responded, never contacted the court. I contacted the court. The court was behind. He had almost 90 days to even respond. He never did. Mr. Kling is in default on all of these actions.
Actually, the building's been removed. Most of the garbage has been.
Did anybody else see this dude smoking a cig like he was tailgating outside of a Chili's? Not literally in court about to lose his home. And I swear his haircut looks like he was done with kitchen scissors during a power outage and the confidence undeserved. I mean, this just can't be real, right? You're one bad financial decision away from homelessness and you stroll in like it's an open mic night at the county jail. What blows my mind is just how casually some people treat court. Like showing up high on vibes and expired logic is going to win over a judge. And hey, in most states, the court gives you one shot to get your eviction mess together. There's no sequel to it. I mean, this isn't Netflix, and I'm just saying, if your game plan starts with nicotine and ends with zero prep, you're not a victim. You're the punchline.
I mean, he's responsible for the action as he's defaulted on those. He's not filed any motion or pleadings or otherwise per court rule to set aside or remove the default. And at this point, they're still in violation. What we're simply asking the court for today is an order of compliance that he bring these into compliance within 30 days. If they're not brought into compliance within 30 days of today's date, the city may, at their discretion, cause the remediation of any hazardous condition or repairs be made and the same be placed on the tax roll, as well as cleaning the property. There's a number of vehicles there. I believe pictures were attached to some files. And so that's what we're asking for today. I mean, the city's been more than willing to work with Mr. Kling. If you can see, October 15th to March 9th it is quite a bit of time to work with him on this. And they're still, I mean, the city has
been over here. A lot of it's done.
But and if it's done, then the city will sign off on it at this point.
Well, Mr. Kling, another thing we don't do during court is smoke.
I know. I apologize.
Cigarette out.
Yeah.
I think maybe in the future I better have you come live and in person. Then
that's fine.
Time and you won't wear a hat and you won't smoke and. So there's 6 separate counts. Each ticket contains a number of photographs showing what deplorable condition this property is on the inside and out. There are there appear in the photographs to be electrical violations, plumbing violations, mechanical violations. It looks like a fire waiting to start. Sanitary violations. I think one of the pictures shows a generator on the inside of the house. Filthy bathrooms. The outside looks like.
I would pay good money to see those pictures. If a judge compares your house to Hiroshima, we've officially moved parts into national disaster territory. And this guy shows up like he's running late to a band practice. Cigarette in hand, hat on, no shame and no brain. Like, I just can't believe this dude is a real person. You're literally in court trying to keep your home and you roll in like it's a Waffle House at 3 a.m. At some point, it stops feeling like a...
After August 6th, the ground is scorched of any vegetation. There are junk vehicles all over the place. Some may be operative, some may be not. Those pictures were taken some time ago. So this property didn't get this way overnight.
No,
To
I sure
expect
didn't.
him to accomplish this in 30 days, maybe a bit
Well,
unrealistic.
Your
All
Honor,
right,
a lot of
Mr.
that
Clay,
stuff's been taken care of.
I can tell the court that prior to this action, the city had been in contact with Mr. Kling through Mr. Schweitzer almost a year prior, warning of this type of
Wow.
action coming
I have all
forward.
this shit done, and you just keep going.
all right, well, we're gonna give you 30 days and then we'll see what the status of it is.
Well, the
This
plumbing's
is not a
been
real,
done.
who lives there, Mr. Kling?
I do.
Just you?
Yeah, me and my dog. But can I say anything, or is this just going to be a railroad
Yeah,
me?
yes, you could.
I don't
Well,
think
we
I
haven't done
can.
anything yet, but yeah,
Well,
I'd like
I
to.
know we haven't.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want to tell me?
All the cars have been removed. Let me see. The building they wanted taken out is out. Most of the yard's cleaned up. My plumbing's finished. All the other bullshit's done. I got railroaded by a bunch of little assholes here in town that fucked up my property and my house. And right along with the
Kling,
city.
Mr.
I'm not
Kling,
thrilled. I am not thrilled.
well,
Sit
that
here
makes
listening to this shit.
that makes two of us. Mr.
I
Kling,
bet it does.
if you curse one more time, I'm gonna find you in contempt and order that you be incarcerated. So
All
we're
right,
in
well,
a court hearing. Don't drop the
Like I said.
F-bomb, don't swear. I can understand, if you were here, I would have already had you taken out the back door by the bailiff. This is a court hearing. You're treating it like a discussion over the kitchen table. I have my robe on. This is being recorded. You've been
Well, I
charged with
apologize.
multiple offenses. You
when
wear
I
a
sit and
hat,
listen
you're
to-
smoking a cigarette, you show up late, and you're cursing in my courtroom. So let's try to have a little more decorum here, especially since you're the defendant.
No kidding. This dude is literally fighting for his life, like legally. And he's out here acting like he just wandered into court on accident. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for laughing because yeah, I mean, you don't know what somebody's going through. But also, he's giving the judge side eye while casually dropping curse words like he's at a dive bar or something. Tell me how you can be that mad and still that unintentionally funny. And look, cursing in court can technically land you in contempt, but somehow this guy made it feel like slapstick comedy instead of defiance. I don't even think he's trying to be disrespectful here. It's just pure chaotic frustration in human form. So, I can't tell if I should be concerned or just pass him to Mike and let him roast himself.
30 days. 30 days in March and April is tough. What else do you have to do?
I gotta go to the dump a couple times. I got some stuff I gotta take in yet. And I got a little bit of electrical left in it yet.
All right, well, it sounds like you've made some progress. All right, I'm gonna give you a little more than 30 days. Today is, we're gonna continue this to April 27th. Mr. Reed, you may submit a compliance order. The defendant is in default.
And the one thing I did request in there, Your Honor, I guess I did not address, just asking for judicial convenience that all the cases be joined under one. So they can be done in one order. I can use the same caption, but
Yes, that's fine.
thank you. And I will do a master compliance order indicating, listing all of the complaint numbers or the court numbers on there. So the court will have that until
Well,
April
let's
27th.
see what he can accomplish by the end of April, and if we get the property in compliance, everybody wins. City of Sturgis is better off, he's better off. And we don't, so I'm gonna continue this to 2 PM on April 27th.
Thank you.
Does that work for you, Mr. Kling?
Fantastic.
Works for me. I'll have an order submitted via the 7-day rule, Your Honor.
All right, let's see what you can accomplish. You shall allow an inspection after April 20th.
Absolutely.
If somebody other than you and your dog lived there, I might be more strict, but I'm
Right.
giving some leniency since you're the only one there.
That's fine.
Your dog doesn't have any choice, but I don't want this house burning down or blowing up or, yes?
There is an issue. One of the issues is so the 303 and a half, so the half side, which is the other dwelling that Mr. Kling does not reside in, that it's kind of the apartment portion, has been tagged by the city as uninhabitable. The city is intending to tag Mr. Kling's 303 based on the electrical and the plumbing violations and the generator and the other issues going on there, because none of those inspections have been cleared and they deem them an imminent safety hazard. So we have no problem with him being on the property to fix the property and working on the property. But as far as residing there and running that generator, the city does have issue with that, and it plans on tagging it and placarding it for the property maintenance code.
And what generator?
National code.
Well, that'll be a separate issue, I guess. Might have been helpful that was done already, but it isn't. So
well,
I'm giving
and I appreciate that, but I think in the city's defense, Your Honor, they've heard a lot of what Mr. Kling has told the court today in the past, and none of it's come true. So this has been, I've been involved in this case for about a year with the city. So,
all right, Mr. Kling, I'm going to set this for further hearing for April 27th at 2 p.m.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And I'll give you a little more than 45 days to see if you can get the stuff into compliance. The problem is, I just learned this at the same time you did, the city may be, in essence, condemning your house until some of those things are done, because it's
the only thing I'm waiting on. I was waiting on the state inspector. I never called off any appointment. I've been waiting for these guys to show up.
I'm not sure where that's going, but this part will be April 27th. All 6 complaints will be joined in one order.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kling, do you work days? Am I taking you away from your shift or anything?
Huge shout out to Old Squishy Gardener for digging this gem up. His channel's linked in the description, so definitely check that out, guys. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the Punisher in this clip, because I genuinely could not stop laughing at this dude. I mean, this dude was just unintentionally hilarious, and that you can't write this kind of way. So, and also that attorney down in the bottom left corner was also giving a little too much villain energy, if you ask me. Like, I get doing your job and all, but it looked like he'd been waiting years to verbally suplex this guy. I mean, maybe there's some backstory we don't know about. So, you know, we can't really say too much, but it just seemed like he was digging at him way too hard. He probably just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Who knows? But I really do want to know what you guys thought about the judge here. I mean, honestly, some of you guys are going to say he should have been thrown in contempt, but, you know, I just think this dude was a little frustrated. I mean, obviously, it's a stressful situation here, so you got to give the guy a break once. I mean, he warned him and he kind of stepped back, so I think he was all okay in the end there. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more chaos like this. I post every single day, guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Take care, everyone.